Breaking news coming this hour. Home Minister Rajnath Singh has sparked a furor after claiming that he had asked the Uttar Pradesh police to kill hardcore criminals in encounters. Rajnath Singh also said that the security forces fighting naxals must be given a free hand to tackle the maoist menace. Rajnath claimed that he had given a free hand to police officers in Uttar Pradesh when he was the chief minister of the state to make the state crime-free. Rajnath Singh's comments have been slammed by several activists and political leaders.
याद है मुझे जब मैं उत्तर प्रदेश में मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में अपनी जिम्मेदारी का निर्वाह कर रहा था, माओवाद के संकट से एक बहुत बड़ा क्षेत्र उस समय जूझ रहा था। कई अधिकारियों की हत्या हो चुकी थी। मैं ज्यों ही वहां पहुंचा, अपने सारे सीनियर पुलिस ऑफिसर्स को बुलाकर डीजी और सारे दूसरे अधिकारियों को मैंने कहा कि इस चैलेंज को हमें एक्सेप्ट करना चाहिए। स्वाभाविक समस्या जो अधिकारियों के समक्ष आती है, उन्होंने कहा साहब हम इस चैलेंज को मीट आउट करने के लिए तो पूरी तरह से तैयार हैं, लेकिन सबसे बड़ा संकट हम लोगों के सामने जो खड़ा होता है, दूसरी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज, और इतना ही नहीं बल्कि ह्यूमन राइट्स कमीशन के द्वारा जो हम लोगों को कटघरे में खड़ा किया जाता है, तरह तरह के सवाल पूछे जाते हैं, हैरेसमेंट जो होता है, उस समय एक विकट स्थिति का सामना हम सबको करना पड़ता है। मेरा विश्वास उनके ऊपर था। मैंने कहा कि आप इसकी चिंता मत करो, ह्यूमन राइट्स कमीशन को फेस करना होगा तो मैं चीफ मिनिस्टर के रूप में मैं फेस करूंगा, लेकिन अपने उत्तर प्रदेश के पुलिस अधिकारियों को ह्यूमन राइट्स कमीशन को फेस करने का अवसर नहीं दूंगा।
Let's get an word from our correspondent Kamaljeet Sandhu, who's with us on the phone line on this big story. Kamaljeet, a shocking statement coming in from the Home Minister saying that he was in favor of extrajudicial killings when he was the Chief Minister.
Well, definitely so. Many are seeing red with that particular statement coming on from Rajnath Singh. And remember, the government, when they had taken over, they had a clear-cut thing that they would not be talking to the naxals because the government believes that naxals are not in for talks. But this kind of statement being made with the heads of police training on the 33rd symposium, remember, has sent perhaps a wrong message across. We've spoken to many experts now, and they believe that this is not the sort of thing that the Home Minister should be speaking. It also amounts to be something which is almost illegal. So in that sense, many are seeing red with this kind of statement. But remember, Rajnath Singh making that faux pas, it seems has sent the wrong message across to the paramilitary and forces which are fighting the naxals.
Absolutely. Kamaljeet, stay on with us. We also have on the phone line Prakash Singh, former DG BSF. Thanks so much for speaking to Headlines today, Mr. Singh. How do you react to this statement coming in from the Home Minister?
No, I have not heard the Home Minister's statement, but its versions have come to me.
Right.
I get the sense of it because, and I'm speaking about the sense of it because I haven't heard him speaking. The sense of it seems to be that you see, he wants the security forces to pursue operations against the Maoists aggressively. You see, lately, for the last couple of months, I would say during the last few months of UPA rule, and I would say even subsequently during the current period, there is a general impression that the security forces are not going aggressively against the Maoists. They are just holding the ground, and as they say, they conducted area domination exercises. Now, it's fine that you do area domination exercises, but when forces are sent there, normally you would expect them to conduct operations. They are not meant there just to be posted there or just to be sitting pretty in a particular area. So, the sense of what Rajnath Singh seems to have said is that the security forces should conduct operations aggressively against the Maoists, and I don't see what's wrong with that.
All right, Mr. Prakash Singh, you also, the DG of Uttar Pradesh, Rajnath Singh, saying that he given a free hand to cops to act aggressively against hardened criminals, saying that he had given a free hand for encounters. Is this a kind of directive that a Home Minister of a country should openly talk about?
I don't know whether he used the word encounter. Again, as I said, I'm going by second-hand versions which are coming to me. Rajnath Singh again, going by the sense of it, you see, we have today, today the situation in UP is where the mafia is moving about openly, and they have a nexus with the politicians. They can be seen in legislatures, they can be seen in ministers' offices. They're just moving about freely. And a situation where they go, where they are not seen, where they go underground, I think that's a much better situation than a situation where they can be seen tweaking their mustache and getting photographed openly, making statements. So, we have to decide, are we going to tolerate this kind of situation, or are we going to give the police the upper hand to dominate the crime situation and sort of hold the upper hand vis-a-vis the mafia? Hello?
All right, Mr. Prakash Singh, thanks so much for speaking to Headlines today and sharing your views with us. Let's once again listen into that statement made by Home Minister Rajnath Singh, where he said that he'd given a free hand to police officers for extrajudicial killings.
याद है मुझे जब मैं उत्तर प्रदेश में मुख्यमंत्री के रूप में अपनी जिम्मेदारी का निर्वाह कर रहा था, माओवाद के संकट से एक बहुत बड़ा क्षेत्र उस समय जूझ रहा था। कई अधिकारियों की हत्या हो चुकी थी। मैं ज्यों ही वहां पहुंचा, अपने सारे सीनियर पुलिस ऑफिसर्स को बुलाकर डीजी और सारे दूसरे अधिकारियों को मैंने कहा कि इस चैलेंज को हमें एक्सेप्ट करना चाहिए। स्वाभाविक समस्या जो अधिकारियों के समक्ष आती है, उन्होंने कहा साहब हम इस चैलेंज को मीट आउट करने के लिए तो पूरी तरह से तैयार हैं, लेकिन सबसे बड़ा संकट हम लोगों के सामने जो खड़ा होता है, दूसरी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज, और इतना ही नहीं बल्कि ह्यूमन राइट्स कमीशन के द्वारा जो हम लोगों को कटघरे में खड़ा किया जाता है, तरह तरह के सवाल पूछे जाते हैं, हैरेसमेंट जो होता है, उस समय एक विकट स्थिति का सामना हम सबको करना पड़ता है।
With us on the phone line is Congress spokesperson Manish Tiwari. Thanks so much, Manish, for speaking to Headlines today. How do you react to this statement coming in from Home Minister Rajnath Singh, saying that as Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister, he'd given a free hand to his police officers to kill hardcore criminals in staged encounters?
Well, if at all the Home Minister of India has articulated a statement whose purport and intent is that he had given a carte blanche to the police in his state when he was the Chief Minister to possibly follow what are known as extrajudicial methods, then it is something which is of grave concern. Because after all, if the Home Minister of the country says that he or the government is going to or is prepared to provide sanction to methods which are outside the pale of the law, then it is indeed both disturbing and disconcerting.
Absolutely. And Manish Tiwari, Rajnath Singh may have been the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, but now he's the Home Minister. He's talking about empowering the police, but never before has a Union Cabinet Minister spoken about validating extrajudicial killings.
Well, that's exactly and precisely the point. There is a rule of law in this country, and all institutions are obligated to follow that rule of law. So therefore, under those circumstances, if there is somebody who steps beyond the pale of the law, or who patronizes or encourages institutions and especially the police to step beyond the pale of the law, then it becomes a very disturbing situation.
But Manish Tiwari, Rajnath Singh also saying that these methods will need to be deployed to tackle the maoist situation in the country. What was the Congress's strategy, and how is that different from what Rajnath Singh is propagating at this point?
Your pardon, would you like to come again on that?
I want to say, how is Rajnath Singh is basically saying that extrajudicial killings is something that the police force will have to resort to tackle the naxal crisis that most parts of that some states of the country are facing. What was the Congress's strategy in tackling the naxal menace when the UPA government was in power?
Well, the UPA government never sanctioned any extrajudicial killings. Therefore, this is an anathema to the law. Ultimately, whatever has to be done to surmount security challenges, it has to be done within the pale of the law.
And Manish Tiwari, how do you react to allegations of Salwa Judum, and it's also being rumored that it was backed by the Congress party?
Well, insofar as what the developments in Chhattisgarh which took place at that point in time, there has been a very extensive discussion with regard to that. But once again, I would like to underscore that under no circumstances can any civilized society sanction anything which allows any agency to operate outside the pale of the law.
Absolutely, Manish Tiwari. Thanks so much for speaking to Headlines today. That was Congress spokesperson Manish Tiwari slamming that statement that came in from Home Minister Rajnath Singh, saying that extrajudicial killings should be allowed in order to empower security forces fighting against naxalism and hardened criminals in the country.